Hey guys, Mike here. Just wanted to run through a couple of EME Boss options that you may not be fully aware of. So today I wanted to cover the lock function. So the lock function is the little lock symbol in between immortalize and print. So what this is primarily there for is when a customer may want a quotation on, let's say, 50, 100 and 200. So in this instance I'm going to utilize these Grace Collection caps, and we'll kick off with 50 quantity, and as you can see, EME Boss is giving me $6.84. So what I would normally do without the lock function is copy these lines, change the quantities as 50, 100, 200, but as you can see the unit price has now dropped to $6.19 instead of $6.84 as it was for the quantity of 50. And even if I was to place separator lines into place here, the price would still stay as $6.19. So let's just take that back to the start, and this is where the lock function comes into play. So let's again kick off with 50 at $6.84 and lock that price into place. And then I can copy that line, change it to 100 and unlock the quantity of 100 to reveal the 100 price. As you can see now, it's given me a price of $6.52 for 100 as opposed to $6.84 for the quantity of 50. Now I can do the same thing, lock that into place, copy the line, change it to 200 and unlock to reveal the price for 200. So now I've got $6.19 for 200. Now this could go right through, let's say, let's not forget to lock that price into place. Copy that, let's say we want 1,000 and unlock to reveal that 1,000 price. So that's how the lock function works. So that's what this is for. It basically helps you give that price break without having to mess around with pricing manually. So obviously from there you can pop your embroidery and immortalize this in, and this would give you the price for the cap and the embroidery. Now, one last thing I just wanted to quickly mention is that when this happens, you'll see the quantity of embroidery now go through as 1,350. So this gives you a huge $20,000 total. So what I would probably recommend here is to create a few embroideries. Just so it sits under every one, and then add separator lines throughout, just because it looks cleaner. See, now it says quantity of 50 is this price with 50 embroideries, 100 is this price with 100 embroideries, and so on down. And then one other trick that I know a lot of the newer stores will already have in place, so if you haven't, I would probably recommend setting up a blank line as price excludes GST. So you can pop that down the bottom. I normally would make that bold. And what this does, when you basically go to print, I would go with no totals, because obviously we don't want to display the 29,000 because that's going to scare the crap out of anybody. So when we print the quotation itself, it prints with no totals, but we've got the price excludes GST down the bottom. So this is how the customer would see it. So quantity of 50, 50 caps, 50 embroideries, 100 embroideries, with the price breakdowns that the lock function allowed us to do, and price excludes GST, so to avoid any confusion. So just very quickly, so edit customers and customer remarks would be the place to go to be able to add the price excludes GST and anything else you may want to actually add to the quotation to save you rewriting the same thing time and time again. You just press the little plus symbol, type what you need, press save, and you're away. Alright guys, so that's the lock function. If you've, as always, got any questions at all, please let us know. Thanks so much guys, speak soon, bye bye.